News 3's Theo Keith was actually in the 14th district today and joins us now with more on an unprecedented amount of voters this election is drawing there. Theo?
You bet, Eric. The race in the 14th could decide whether Democrats take control of the Senate and in at least one city, voter turnout, drawing comparisons to a presidential election.
Anybody that needs to register?
Karen Lawson has been an election inspector in Baraboo for years. She says today's unprecedented election has drawn long lines.
Out the door.
She says people lined up before 7 a.m.
But the polls don't open till 7, so they had to stand in line and wait.
Between counting absentee ballots and voters on Election Day, she says turnout there could beat the last presidential election.
That was in groups, and then there'd be a lapse in the group and a lapse. But this has been just plain steady all morning. So I think this is probably more than the presidential.
The long lines turned Lisa Inglis away, but the importance of this race,
visits, signs, you name it, we've had it all,
brought her back.
We came earlier today and had to leave and go to work, and then came on our lunch hour.
The same story in Portage.
We thought that it would be a really good turnout because of the fact that, people have been calling us with questions.
By midday, about 25% of eligible voters had cast a ballot. Mo says that's pretty good for a summertime election.
It makes the poll workers take a lot faster, too, with people voting.
I will have to sign.
And back in Baraboo, Lawson says it's been a determined crowd.
They've been pretty patient, I will say that. It's been a good group of people that come through here.
Officials say there's been little to no confusion over the new voter ID law. To be clear, you do not need a voter ID to vote tonight, but you will be asked for one. We did hear of one voter intimidation complaint at Baraboo. City officials looked into it, but tell News 3 they didn't find anything.
Polls are open until 8 o'clock. Theo Keith reporting tonight. Theo, thanks.